Hey everybody, welcome to the room. It is tea time again. I got my tea. I'm with my beautiful sister Erika today. Yes, we're here to talk about our next Feminine Fire that's coming up on Friday. Your best belly ever. Erika, welcome to the room, honey.
Thank you.
How you be, girl? How you be?
I'm good. I'm in Atlanta right now, about to head back to DC soon, but
ATL, you giving them some love down there?
I am.
Yes, sis, yes. Well, let me tell you, it is truly an honor to sit here with you today. Erika, I have the pleasure of being Erika's teacher, and I also have the pleasure of being Erika's student. And that is what it's all about, everybody. We are all students and we are all teachers. It's just the wonderful melding of sharing. And with Erika, she's just such a clear example of that. She's an amazing kickboxing instructor. She has amazing abs. When we first met Erika, we nicknamed her the heifer with the abs, lovingly. Lovingly, though. You know, she represented potential for us all of an ideal of our best possible selves. And so, through just working with you over the last year or 2 years or so, and learning from you and understanding that you have a process to these amazing abs you have. You didn't pop out the womb just like ba out, 6, 7, 8 pack. These are things you've worked on, but they're things that we all can do. We're going to be talking about that this Friday. So, Erika, if you can, before we get all into the feminine fire, tell us a little bit about your dance journey because she's also an amazing dancer, everyone. I love dancing with her. We always have so much fun. Like, we give each other that look and we're both about to go in. Tell me about dance. When did you start dancing, honey?
I started dancing in sixth grade. Sixth grade. So I was about, I guess, 12, 11, 12. And I started taking ballet, tap, jazz, and I just fell in love with it. And I did that from sixth grade all the way to 12th grade. Until I graduated high school. And then in college, I think it was my junior year or my sophomore, I think maybe not sophomore year, sophomore, junior year in college, I was on the dance team at Howard University.
Okay, wait, hold up. I'm Hampton, so we gotta have a pep rally. Who the real HU is? Hampton. Here in the DC area, y'all are always gotta, step to these Howard people. Y'all are everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. Are you from DC, Erika?
Sorry?
Are you from DC?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
From Jersey? I never knew that. Where in Jersey?
North Jersey, Piscataway.
Okay. So when did you come? Did you come here to go to Howard and just stayed? Or are you one of those? Okay.
Now, Howard, I knew my parents wanted me to go away to school to have that experience and gain some independence. And by the time I was 17, luckily, I learned how to listen to my parents.
Okay.
Realized that they knew more than I did.
Right.
So I took their advice and I went to Howard and I fell in love and with the area and the school. I did leave to go to grad school in North Carolina, and then I came back to the DMV.
Okay. And your parents are here now too. When did they come?
They moved here in 2017.
Okay, so just recently, really.
Yeah.
Well, that is an amazing story. So dancer since childhood, fell in love. It sounds familiar because a lot of us dance snatches us early, and then it just keeps us. So we're another proof of ageless, timeless things. If you dance, you can dance your whole life through. You just find a way to work with your body. So that's amazing. So your fitness journey, when did you, because of course as mothers, our bodies change. As women, our bodies change throughout the ages. And you experienced a pregnancy where your body changed a lot, but you are, your body's amazing again. So you talk to us about your fitness journey, how you got into fitness, how you decided that you wanted this to be a part of your story and your ministry, really.
Okay. So after grad school and I started working, and you listen to the programming that says once you start working, you're not as mobile, you're gonna gain weight. And as you're approaching 30, your metabolism's gonna plummet, you're gonna gain weight. And I'm listening to all this stuff. So yeah, I started picking up some pounds and got up to my heaviest pre-pregnancy was 160. And for me, I'm only 5'2", so I was getting pretty thick. And I was in a size 10. And I remember like my 10s jeans being tight. And I was like, I refuse to buy 12. Like, okay, something's got to give. I got to turn this around. So I started taking kickboxing classes at the gym at my job. And I fell in love with that. And I found a personal trainer because I'm like, I need some focused attention to tell me what to do. And I got in pretty good shape and I was able to lose about 25 pounds. So I just started learning different little tricks I can do to get into my best shape. So I had gotten to a good weight. I think I was down like 135, something like that. And that was around 2003. So I didn't get pregnant with my son until 2012. I got pregnant in 2012 and had him in 2013 at 40. So at this point, I gained 50 pounds during my pregnancy because I was just wilding out. Basically, I was just eating anything and everything and didn't care about gaining the weight. So I'm like, yes, Ben and Jerry's, yes, donuts, yes, subs, yes, just doing all the stuff. So I got up to 185. And then after I had my son, I'm like, okay, I gotta turn this around. Mm-hmm. And I had my belly pierced because before my son, I had, nice abs, had my belly, belly pierced. So after him, I kind of listened to that programming like, well, ma'am, you're 40, you just had a baby, you can forget about those abs. And for a while, I was kind of in that loop. And then one day I said, you know what? Bump that. I want my abs back.
Oh, that's right.
And the first thing I did was change my mindset. I decided, yes, I can have my abs. Who says you can't have abs at 40 or 50 or whatever? Who says that?
Who says it? Not us. Not you. Definitely not you.
Your body, what you tell it to do. And I had to change my mindset first and foremost and make that decision that that's what I want to achieve.
That's beautiful, Erika. I love that you gave us the numbers, okay? And so for people listening, your numbers may not be Erika's numbers. Your numbers may not be my numbers. Your numbers are your numbers. But again, that's why the class is called Your Best Belly Ever. We're looking at how to get the optimal shape and fitness and feeling good inside this wonderful technology that is our bodies. But Erika's telling us right off the bat, we program it with our minds. So let's start there. We're going to start there. I know you talk about, Erika's written a book that tells her journey and gives us tips for how to do this. So this workshop really is like the debut of her creative work, her fitness journey that can be ours. So you talk about how we can work on our minds, and then the 80% that is not exercise, because many people are thinking, oh, it's just exercise. No, you told us in the book, 80%, 75 to 80% is not exercise. Oh my God. So all of these days in the gym, I mean, what the heck are we doing? What should we be doing? What is the 80%? I mean, don't give away the workshop, but just let us know the types of things, however you can share without giving it away.
So what I can share is, first and foremost, making that decision and not being wishy-washy in what you want to do. You have to set a firm goal. That's first. You have to know where you're trying to go. You don't just get in your car and drive aimlessly, right? You get in your car and you know where you're going. So you follow the road, you follow the directions how to get there. So it's the same thing. First, you have to make up your mind, set the goal, set your intentions. And then you have to watch how you talk to yourself, because whatever you say is going to follow. When you say I am, whatever follows that I am statement, you're programming your mind. And as you program your mind, your body just follows suit. If you saying I'm so fat, your body's like, okay, we'll stay fat, no problem.
Yes.
Say,
we're getting into our magic. Y'all, we can't get away from the magic. Here it is again. You know, Erica's just telling us again, we're speaking our magic. We're spelling, we're casting spells on ourselves each and every day, with each and every thought, each and every self-deprecating statement. So stop it. Stop it. Say what you want, not what you don't want. You know, let the prayers at least before you. You've already tried it the other way. Let's try it this way. And then you'll be so excited about what you get because it works. It works. And speaking of it works, will you be having any of your products there?
Yes, I can have a couple of samples for some of my favorites, which are the super greens and the super reds. It's basically like a powder form of all the different green and red vegetables and fruits, but you can just add it to your water and get your nutrients that way, because most of us, let's face it, are not eating 8 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Most of us just are not, myself included. Okay. So that's my personal workaround for that. And I don't have time to buy all this stuff and be juicing, because that's very time consuming. And I've done that before in the past, had the juicer, spent all the money and the time and cleaning it. And it's too much work for 8 ounces of juice. It's just, so I'm not one of these people that's against natural, what do you call it? Nutritional supplements.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. So that's a wonderful tip there too. So Erica's going to be sharing workarounds, tips, and things we actually can do starting now. So the workshop is this Friday, Feminine Fire at Dragon Academy in Lanham, Maryland. That's 8807 Annapolis Road, Lanham, Maryland. And it's from 7:15 to 9:15. So we'll start off with all of the yumminess, the 80% that Erika has just given us a couple really good tips about, the mindset, the nutritional pieces, other things that we can do to really jumpstart and move through blockages in our weight loss journeys, or wherever we are in our quest to our optimum bodies, a better feeling body, a better looking body, a better functioning body, all of these things, because the technology is right here waiting for us to pick it up and use it. So Friday, this is what we'll be doing for 2 hours. And once we get finished with the 80%, of course, we'll get into the 20%. We'll get into some kickboxing. We'll get into some belly dance moves that support all of this. And it will just be an amazingly fun time with your goddesses. You're going to see us, Belly Dancers of Color Collective, with our bellies together in 2022. Hello, we're going to be the finest, agelessest, timelessest beauties on the market. They won't know what hit them when we all roll out there with abs. We all the heifers with the abs. What are they doing? We are doing Erika's program, okay? Erika's program. So it's not rocket sciences, but it is a science to it. It is a method to it. And so if you're not getting the results that you want, it's because we need to do something different. And so Erika's here to present some things to us in orders that maybe we haven't done them before, but that can work for us starting now. So please, if you're available in the DC area, check us out. Feminine Fire First Friday. Well, it's not the first Friday. Feminine Fire Friday. The tickets are available at bit.ly/yourbestbelly. bit.ly/yourbestbelly. The link will be underneath this video. So please do like, share, subscribe the Belly Dancers of Color Collective channel. Please follow Erika. You can find her on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. And Erika, anything you want to tell the folks before we go about why they need to be in here? One last thing.
They need to be in here. If you haven't achieved your best body yet, there's probably maybe there's 1 or 2 pieces that you're missing, and this can unlock that for you.
Ashe. And so with that, we rocking out.
Not just a bunch of crunches.
No, how about that? It's not a plank for 2 hours. Not a bunch of crunches. Come just for that. Thank you, Erika. Girl, you know I love you and I appreciate you, and I look forward to this. So thank you. Everybody, we out. Hope to see you on Friday. It's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna hyperextend. We're going to supercharge our process and get the results we actually want. Thank you, sister.
Yeah.
Travel well. Much love. Gotcha.